And we're back. Oh, just in time to see 2 Gollum fall to their doom. Come on, come on, come on. This way, this way, this way. Burn for your sins! What's the other way caught up on? Where are you trying to go, dude? Submit to the will of the water! There we go. There he goes. I've never seen one actually get caught up there before. Oh yeah, we're talking about the Z moves versus Mega thing, and it's Gigantamax and Dynamax. Yeah, Dynamax is the standard one, Gigantamax is the special one, only available to a few special Pokemon. Bring my Switch to work on night shifts. Not supposed to have electronics in the bunker, but nobody cares at night. Occasionally you get Mario Kart Tony's on the go. Nice. That timing was scary. I literally just got back myself, put my earbud in me, said you're back. I'm watching you. Man, look at that. Just by working out here on the bridge, we just got a stack, basically. That's how good that farm is. Right, let's see here. I don't think I want any archers halfway down, actually, come to think of it, but I do want one at the other end, I think. I think this is enough. Let's try an arch on this side. See how I like the look of it. Zoobidoo. Zoobidoo. Of course, we'll have to get another slab to fix that gap there, but that's fine. No, kind of ruins it. Just gets in the way of that lovely little entrance we made. Get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it. Mistake, error. Alright, so we need Bruce slabs, we need lanterns. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Yep. Alright, slabs and lanterns. Also spruce stairs and stuff for this. I was carrying... Oh, I had some stairs. Okay, so let's go stair, stair. And how are we going to do this transition? I think we just go straight to spruce. Can I get the grass, please? Thank you. And yeah, I think we have to move that lantern across a bit. Shkadoink. So we got 1, 2, 3 on the 4th. 1, 2, 3 on the 4th. Excuse me. Yeah, it is 3 high. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Okay. There's that one lantern right there. Doink. Oh, I think I missed. I missed by 1. How did I do that? There we go. Alright, let's quickly jump in here and see about our light levels. 10 9s, 10 9s, 9s, 6, but that's a slab, that's fine. That's a 9. That's a 10. 9, 10. All right. We haven't screwed up our spawnables by moving that. Happy days. If we do that with a lantern, that might make a nice little entrance there. And I think perhaps if we... How do we feel about that? Don't mind that. Should help keep us a little bit more mob-proof as well. Might need some fine-tuning, but that's good for now. If you like pina colada. If you like pina colada. You're getting songs in your head. I'm not singling out. I hate all people equally. Exactly. Misanthropy. Do spruce. And lanterns, of which we have 64 sitting there waiting for us. Beautiful. Oh. I hadn't noticed this before, but they've actually made the lanterns glow in your hand now. That wasn't the case in the previous versions of the shader. Nice. I prefer lycanthropy. Bad dog. It is a bit of a circuitous route to get to the iron farm, but it's better than going all the way around the coastline and getting on a boat. And I do like that it takes us through the graveyard. Any chance we get to walk by the grave sites here and say a little silent thank you to everyone who's been generous? Wait, what's going on here? Has the gate texture always been like that? That seems weird to me with the half. Huh. Huh. I don't think that's always been like that. Is 4 too many, or do we need one just in the middle? I think we need one just in the middle. Where'd that go? I didn't hear... Oh, there it is. That one popped off. Oh, for fuck's sake. What's with the explosive lanterns? I'm standing right next to you. Where'd that one go? There it is. Don't think I like it. Bloody hell. Why are the lanterns just sailing off into the distance? Well, I guess mobs can still get in there by doing that, can't they? Maybe we should just gate that straight across. That's fine. Alright, so alternate plan. Oh, I'm out of... Damn it. Alright. I'll have to get more spruce fences and we'll try a little mini arch there. And maybe put a pressure plate on that side as well. So we can come and go as we please, but we'll open it manually on this side when we come back and it'll close behind us. Just for a little extra security. Let's see here.
Hi, I'm Mr. Booby Buyer. I'll buy those boobies for 25 schmeckles.
My people need me.
Thank you very much, Lantern, for your $1. My people need me. I must go. Yeah. Just rockets off. I don't think we left any behind. We should be fine. Man, I do love this time of day in this shader pack. Look at that. God, it looks so pretty. Burn for your sins! And I remember being cranky when they changed the Iron Golem stuff, but this new Iron Farm is just so much, well, for a start, simpler to build, trickier to get the villages where you needed to be, but simpler to build, less resource expensive to build, and so much more efficient than the old Iron Farms used to be, especially of equivalent size. Kind of ridiculous how much iron pulls out of that thing so quickly. I'm almost surprised they haven't nerfed it again. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Doesn't look great, but pretty good. Symmetrical enough. Right, let's see here. Do I like how this is handling itself? I think we leave that part alone. Alright, what else should we... Oh, you know what else we need? We should put some banners up here. Yeah. Let's go get a couple of those Illager banners we've been harvesting. Can someone please type exclamation point Twitch in the chat? My lights are stuck again, I've just realized. It's too red in here. Okay, so we need a pressure plate and thank you, T-Dog. We need a pressure plate and what else did I say? Banners, pressure plate and banners. So hyper realistic, there's no hyper about it, just freaking realistic, yeah. It's just a beautiful palette of colors at sunset. I think that's what sells it most, just the palette. Alright, where are we? Where are we? There you are. Let's take maybe 4 of those, we'll see what we do. And pressure plate. Oak. I think we'll be more subtle. Anything else? Let's see. Don't think so. Not just the palette, but also the blending and DPI. Oh, I remember what else I was. I wanted more spruce fences. Never mind. We'll go back to those in a sec. Although that said, just that little strut there, it's not so bad. I was wanting to try the arch anyway, but yeah. No problem. I have 2 minds whether to get rid of the grass. I think maybe on the lowest level we do. But that does give us the dirt there though, doesn't it? Let's go all the way up. Looks slightly weird. Let's try it with slabs. Nope. I said slabs. Oh, we can't slab that unless we push the gate back. Which we could do. Then we'd have to move that as well into there, and I don't want to do that. Then we start messing with the main pathway back there. So let's try this. No, that doesn't work for me either, does it? Alright, stairs it is. That doesn't really help me. What is it about that that's throwing me off? I don't know. Bring it forward. Yeah, it could bring the whole thing forward. But then it gets close to the bridge and there's not as much level ground between the bridge and the stairs, and that'd look weird. Alright, banners. Too low. It's weird. That I kind of like, though. Maybe not there. These things are all so weird to break. Their hitboxes are so weird. There we go. I like him there. Just fluttering in the breeze in front of the lanterns. But I don't like it as much as the raw lanterns. Come on, where's your hitbox? There it is. Nope, don't like that either. Damn it. Can't find a spot for him. Ah, crap. Oh, got it. That I do kind of like. Especially with the slight angle we got it on there. Yeah. Yeah, that's there we go. There we go. Alright. We can officially retire the boat. Although I think we might stash it in here just in case we do need it. Take that slime back. Alright, are we done? Are they maybe spawnable? Shouldn't be, because we're all lower slabs here. And every full block has something on top of it. And that's not spawned because it's got lights. These are all slabs. Those have got the thing on top. I don't think anything wants to spawn where a banner is, but... should be far enough away from the villages at that point anyway, for it not to interfere. I mean, mob can make their way up onto that platform because the drowned can sort of... Actually, I don't know whether the drowned can actually jump out of the water here. I don't think they can. I've never seen one actually manage to hop out onto here. Kyle's mum mini boss battle. Oh, Kyle's mum's a bitch. She's a big fat bitch. She's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. Alright, I think the last thing I want to do is pop a couple of support beams on these fences. Maybe kind of about here-ish. And maybe one more set down here somewhere. Kind of, I don't know, where feels good. Here-ish. They'll be subtle, but it'll be worth it. Alright, so more spruce fences is the name of the game. Let's get our bow at the ready, because we're in spawn territory here. Oh man, look at this green glow from these emeralds. Ah, beautiful. Keep your eyes peeled. Getting dark. We are safe. Your builds really make me realize I need to spend more time making my own builds. Looks less brutally to tier 2. Yeah. There's a few ways to go about Minecraft. You can go completely aesthetic. You can go completely just utilitarian. Or what I tend to do is I go utilitarian and then I try and build pretty around it. I sort of strike a halfway balance because I'm not that brilliant at making pretty stuff or brilliant at making purely functional stuff, you know, for top efficiency. So I choose the middle ground. Okay, let's put these banners back. We're done with those. And make a buttload more spruce fences. That should be plenty. Let's put that slime away. It's doing nothing but taking up inventory space. And at long last, oh, restocking that iron. Yeah. Let's think. Make the pillars. I think that's all I need to worry about for right now. Looks like we narrowly escaped some danger there. Wonder what that skelly died of in there. He was in the shade. Maybe he didn't make it in time. Alright, the graves along this path just became more valuable property, didn't they? They're going to get more screen time from now on. Where did I put that torch? Is that really where I want it? Yeah, it seems about right. guy. How you doing? Although it hurts me to have to use Cartman against Carl in this battle. Is there something morally representative? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. You never really want to side with Cartman, do you? Oops. God damn it. Leave me alone, guys. Just trying to build a pylon here. Come on, place! Place! Goddamn kelp keep interfering. There we go. Alright, there would be kelp directly below where I need to build this, so... I guess we'll build up from this one. How did you manage to place all the way over there? Kelp. Actually, speaking of kelp, kelpians, I just got done rewatching the second season of Star Trek Discovery last night. First time I've watched it since it originally came out. Doesn't hold up very well. I still like the second season more than the first, but oh my god. How much time does Burnham have to spend fucking crying about everything? So many unearned, absolutely unearned, quote-unquote, emotional moments, especially in the last several episodes, where if it wasn't for the music, the wonderfully dramatic and intense emotional music, all those moments of, you know, emotional intensity would just fall completely flat because they're so unearned. That show is so just up its own bum about how emotionally impactful it is. It's just not very well written from a character point of view. And you just really see that when you rewatch it in an even more intense way than the first time through. God damn it, kelp. I mean, it's still pretty decent sci-fi, but it's just not a good Trek. It's so far away from being Trek. And you have to keep in mind that I also recently just rewatched the entirety of Next Gen. And I've got one more Next Gen movie to go before I've reached everything Next Gen related. And then by the time January rolls around, we'll have Picard. Which will hopefully be a much more better Trek. Although I'm not expecting it to be like Next Gen. I think it's going to be much more like DS9 than anything else, with a protracted, consistent, series-long arc of dark themes. Pretty much when I stopped watching about halfway through Season 1. Yeah. I mean, Season 1 got better, but I don't think it actually got good. Better than shit is still kind of shit. Season 2, again, is better than Season 1. But it is just, it's not Trek. It's just, nothing about it is Trek. Although I did enjoy Captain Pike even more the second time round. He was the most Trekky thing about that. And the Admiral, for that matter. those two and their interactions, a lot of that felt genuinely Star Trek. But Burnham and the rest of those people, just no. I don't believe for a second that Tilly, is it Tilly, the redhead? Is that Tilly? I don't believe for a second she would have made it through the academy. Not for a moment do I think someone that messed up emotionally, maturity, sociologically, there's no way she would have made it through the academy. I don't believe it. Much less get, get a post on one of the most important ships in the entire fleet. I don't believe it. And she's not the only one. And as far as being representative of, various kinds of mental disorders and things like that, I think Next Gen did it better with your favorite and mine, Barclay. Barclay had a lot of problems too, but I believed he could have made it through the academy because he was better at hiding it than Tilly is. And a lot of us with certain issues, we do get good at hiding it so we can, high function. But Tilly, no way. No fucking way is she high functioning. She would not have made it through the academy. Don't believe it for a moment. Not an instant. You cannot convince me she didn't wash out of that fucking place. The most intense training in all of the Federation. I mean, for fuck's sake, even Wesley washed out. Even Wesley was like, nope, this isn't what I want anymore. Too much. Can't do it. I'm going to do different stuff. It's just not for me. Just throw that away. And let's throw those away. Slowly making my way through Voyager again. Yeah, I did that, I think at the start of the year? It's a funny thing, Voyager was my onboarding for Trek. I mean, I'd seen Trek before Voyager, but I haven't watched all of it. So I'd seen bits and pieces of the original series when it was on, reruns on TV and shit. And I'd seen bits and pieces of Next Gen here and there. But Voyager was the first one I watched from Season 1, Episode 1, all the way through. In order and consistently. But every time I rewatch Voyager, I like it slightly less. I mean, there's still some fantastic episodes in that show. But every time I watch Next Gen, my opinion stays pretty consistent. Those first couple of seasons are a bit tough to get through. Not as bad as Babylon 5, but... and every time I watch Deep Space Nine, I think I like it more. But Voyager, I don't think I'll ever get to a place where I hate it as much as some hardcore Trekkies do. But I don't enjoy it as much as I did the first few times. Like, first 2 or 3 times I watched it. Yeah. I used to like Cass a lot more than 7 of 9, but every time I rewatch it, I like 7 of 9 more. She gets way more interesting character development than Cass ever did. Right, clean inventory, clean mind. Let's just go double check her work. See how we feel about it. What do we think about Updog? I think you should be careful with that joke. It's an antique and it's quite fragile. It's very dry. Dry and flaky. Just be real careful with how you handle that joke, man. You'd be better off if you had a butt for the Updog joke. Makes me laugh every time some festival starts rhapsodizing about how we finally have strong female leads. Right, yeah. In fact, I think I did that when Discovery was first being teased, or the first trailer came out, or the first teaser, or the casting was announced, or whatever it was. It was one of those occasions. And everyone, there were articles about, Star Trek finally has a strong female character. And I was like, I think I tweeted about it too. I just tweeted a picture of Janeway. You fucking what? Janeway was amazing. Janeway's still one of my favorite captains. I mean, as much as my opinion of Voyager has drifted downwards slightly from my first experience with it, I think Janeway's still one of my favorite captains, easily. Her arc throughout the entire 7 seasons, where she started, where she finished off. And, you know, her and 7 of 9, how they grew together. And, oh, it's just, Janeway's awesome. I really hope we get to see Kate Mulgrew come back for Picard at some point. Even if it's just a bit of Admiral Janeway on the comms or something. I just want to see her again. I'm still not sure about this gap. I kind of like that we can go straight into the water. And gives us a nice in and out point if we ever do fall off somewhere. But I think we need something. Maybe just one more fence post on this side, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to overdo it, though. I think we should leave it alone. I think we're done. I think we'll call it done. I need to see Steven Spielberg's... I know, actually saw Taken. Taken's the one with Mel Gibson, right? Yeah. When that came out, I think it was around the time Mel Gibson was like... He got in trouble for all that sort of anti-Semitic, crazy batshit guy shit. And I was just like, you know what? No. It's just like Tom Cruise. I don't tend to see movies with those two in it, just on principle of how terrible of a person they are. I don't want to support their work. I think you need a marker for the 2 posts, to be honest. You mean the support post? Yeah, I was just thinking about that because we had those on this bridge. Like we come up like that. I was just thinking about that for the other poles we put in. We should go try it. I'll bring some lanterns too. Some lantern markers might be good. Are you thinking of Taken or Steven Spielberg's Taken? I don't know. What's the difference? Am I confusing something? Spruce. Ultra-realistic mod. This is not modded, this is vanilla. I am running a PTGI ray tracing shader and a lovely texture pack. But this is actually vanilla Minecraft. There's a different Steven Spielberg sci-fi series called Taken. Does it have anything to do with the movie? Like, is it still about alien abduction or whatever the fuck that was? Alright, where are my pillars at? Is it here? Here it is. Yeah, that does help break up the monotony of the long bridge a bit, doesn't it? Not heard of Taken serious, me neither. Not a thing. I might be thinking of Signs, yeah. That's the Mel Gibson alien movie. Why am I calling that Taken? Yeah, Signs I think is what I'm actually thinking of. One with Mel Gibson and aliens in a cornfield and he has a couple of kids or something. Like I said, I never saw it. I just know it from the trailers. Yeah, good idea, Scott. That helped a little bit. That breaks it up just enough. Let's go over here and look at it from the side. Should we just jump over here? Yep. That is Signs. How did I confuse that with Taken then? Signs. Oh yeah, the shamalamalam. What a twist. Oh, I eyeballed the spacing pretty well too. That looks... I mean, we're just shy of symmetrical, really. That should be just over that way a little bit if we want true symmetry, but... That's not fucking bad for eyeballing it. Yeah, definitely needed that. Good call, Skull Kid. Alright, now... Do I want to fiddle with the iron farm yet? I don't think I do. I might leave that until I get a better idea about what I want to do there. Taken is an alien abduction series. Maybe that's where I got confused with Signs then, because they're both about alien abduction. My brain might have squished the two together somewhere along the way. Actually, speaking of sci-fi series again, one thing I did watch recently, I think last weekend or whatever it was, the Netflix show with Katie Sackhoff in it, what's it bloody called again? Another Life? It's not very well written, but as a series of character pieces, it's really quite good. Like, all the performances are superb, but certain bits of the sci-fi are absolutely stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid sci-fi. But yeah, character-wise and performance-wise, probably worth watching. Hopefully it gets a little more better written in the second season. Ooh, what was that? Had a weird lag spike there. But yeah, I do love Katie Sackhoff. She's fantastic. It is impossible not to fall to her charms. And I got to meet her in person once. Didn't actually speak much to her, but she was a guest at a convention I was filming many years ago. It was so long ago, it was before the final season of... I keep wanting to say Babylon 5, but Battlestar. My brain was just going, say Battlefield. Say Babylon. Say Babylon. No. But yeah, I remember she was on stage trying not to spoil the final season of Battlestar Galactica. But my god, she has a smile that can light up a bloody room. Just almost literally. She smiles and everybody in that room with her smiles. It's ridiculous. She might be an alien herself. What door do I need? What am I using here? Is that jungle? That's jungle, right? I need jungle and I need a couple of oak pressure plates. Oak. Or are they birch? They might be oak. She will always be stomach to me. Yeah, that's why I put off watching this series so much, because it's another sci-fi with Katie in it. And she's, you know, playing another strong-willed woman in a position of command. And I thought, it's just going to feel too much like Starbuck. It's going to be weird. But no, it's not actually. The character she plays is, you know, strong and stubborn and everything Starbuck was, but because Katie is actually talented and the character stuff in the show is written well, it doesn't feel like Starbuck Light or Starbuck 2.0 or anything like that. But yeah, I know what you mean. There we are. Right. You know what? Let's take most... I don't think we're going to... Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I'm doing that thing where I half finish my thought again. I was thinking about taking this railway down. But we are going to need to get some more villages here if we double stack this with the potato farm. But it's not like it's hard to rebuild, so let's get rid of it for now. It is a bit of an eyesore. How long it takes you to build a server? Not a server, single player local world, but we started this when the first snapshots of 1.14 started. So however long it's been since, what was it, May or March? I always forget. And basically once or twice a week since it launched. Oh, we need to fix this up as well. It's not carrying the slabs. Let's go get some slabs. Am I out of spruce slabs? That can't be right. Ah, there they all are. Amused how many people kicked off about female Starbuck. It's not canon. Wah. Yeah. I mean, I understand their frustration. And you get a lot, you even get, I mean, I think that was one of the first occasions where fandom was all pissy about gender bending a character. I think it was before the term SJW was coined, but you can imagine if it happened this day and age, they'd be, oh, SJW, blah, blah, SJW. But it turned out that Katie was so amazing that her Starbuck was wonderful anyway. But yeah, never having watched the original Battlestar series, even to this day,
Hi,
I still
I'm
haven't...
Mr. Booby Buyer. I'll buy those boobies for 25 schmeckles.
Oh!
Only
Thank you.
12 days, 6 hours, 8 minutes till Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Yep, yep, yep. Slightly less for me, I think. Sorry, I have to scroll up and chat for a bit. I think I missed something important there. Yeah, April 23rd, was it? Right. I think it was right about then. Did you use commands to build the buildings? No. This is all survival mode stuff, except for the blocks we used in the graveyard here. Like all this gold. We pulled that in with creative mode because obviously I couldn't mine all this. But this is the tipper graveyard. So as I'm about to demonstrate with Paul here, where's my little graphic for it? Zerp. Anyone who donates, thank you Skull, good for fixing my lights by the way. Anyone who donates $5 or more, or cheers 500 or more, gets their own gravesite, and every subsequent tip or cheer above a certain amount gets another block on top as a bit of permanent remembrance in the world here for the kindness and generosity. So we are about to put another block on Paul Menenumber's name here. Thank you. And a little bit of respect, chicken. Nom. Coolsies. Right. Let me scroll up and chat here and see what I missed about the Katie stuff. So any plans for the Toto Blight farm? Expected was sick. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it a little while before I build it because I'm still frustrated about how the other farm building went. Made me rage quit last weekend. Alright, doesn't look like I missed anything there. Crystal, hello there. Oh, a Minecraft stream, been a while, how are you? Hasn't been a while. I do Minecraft basically once a week. What are you talking about? Or has it just been a while since you've popped in? Hi. I mean, I hated on the female Ghostbusters movie. Yeah, I still haven't seen the female Ghostbusters movie. The trailer just did not make it look very good. I didn't not see it because it was a remake. I didn't not see it because it was recast with females. I just didn't bother seeing it because the trailer just did not make it look like it was good. The jokes were stale and forced. The performances looked terrible. I was just like, I'm not paying to see that. Like, if it pops up on Netflix or something, I'll probably watch it sooner or later, just so I can see whether it was worth the time. Like, the original Ghostbusters is up on Netflix now. That popped up on there a couple of weeks ago. Might rewatch that tonight, maybe. Where's my glass? There it is. Alrighty. Let's go feed the pigs and stuff. Since you popped in. Figured as much. Saw for free on a plane. Still regretted it. Yeah. Alright, that feels like a pretty good pig stock. We should start thinking about how we want to start harvesting the babies. I don't think a sheep are quite as popular as the pigs for some reason. Hello? That was a weird lag? What was that about? What do you want, dude? You're a new librarian. How do we have a new librarian? Oh, I guess one of the villagers did die. Oh, for fuck's sake. There's another one in there now. This was going so well for a while. It was like all about iron golems, but how are... Why? As a villager, why would you go anywhere near a zombie? Why? Stop. And you're one of our good ones too. God damn it. He's almost dead. Why were you almost dead? Alright, I guess we're going to have to redesign that for a third time. Hey, Hot Rod. Do you use redstone? As little as possible, because I fucking hate redstone. Something about the way redstone works never works with my brain. Like, I understand logic circuits. I learnt that stuff when I was like 14. But for some reason, redstone always frustrates me. Let's grab these. And that. Take those back up to our enchantment place. Then we'll come back down here with all that flesh we collected earlier and stock up on some emeralds, I think. Yeah, pretty much every time I use redstone, I have to follow a guide of some kind as well. I mean, I've figured some stuff out on my own, sometimes live on stream, but it always takes me way longer than it should. And there's always a better solution. Although, since observers have come along, I like using observers. They make sense to me. They're easy to work with. But yeah, comparators and repeaters and all that kind of stuff. I understand them, I just can never get them to work for me properly. Should be half. There it is. How do we... I wish there was a villager trade to get diamonds. Diamonds need to be a renewable resource. I fucking hate having to go mine for the bastards. Alright. Doobie-doobie-doop, doop-doobie-doop, doobie-doobie-doop, doop-doop. Actually, while we're up here, we should grab some pumpkins and shit from our farm. Nice. At least this thing's working again. Although, Christ. Oh, careful. Don't interrupt the cart. Do we... Yeah, again with this. I don't know how this keeps happening. Somehow, they keep overriding stems. Whatever. Actually, I'm going to have to leave that there while we craft these out. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Now we're good to go. I use redstone in many ways, like creating redstone elevators, redstone doors and that stuff. Yeah, the old piston door is pretty much my my average. I mean, we got sugarcane farm in here, which uses a little bit of redstone, but I think that's almost purely observers with a bit of dust here and there. What else have I got redstone wise around here? Oh, the chicken farm, of course. That's classic chicken farm, but that's just, yeah, that's still broken. Don't know how to fix that. And we've got the little nano farm, but there's some glitch which means the dirt breaks on that at the moment, so that's broken as well. Just redstone. Never treats me well. Hello. Would you like some flesh? Ooh, 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 keep going. Keep going. Dude. That was unusually generous of you. Where's your friend? Oh, I'm out of flesh. Farmer Joe, where are you? There you are. Yeah, it was lock out too early. I think I got rid of the second farmer down here, didn't I? Yeah, I sure did. Boop, zoop, doopy doop. We'll take these back up with us. Let's have a mystery stew. I haven't had one of these in a while. Oh no, that's rabbit stew, not mystery. Never mind. Punty's like the anti-mumbo. I am kind of like the anti-mumbo. I avoid using redstone as much as possible, whereas he uses redstone at every opportunity. And yes, I tend to go to great lengths to make sure my builds are mob-proof as well. Unlike Mumbo Jumbo, who has many times suffered catastrophic mob disaster. I suspect he might do it on purpose sometimes because it does make for more entertaining content when he gets blown up by a creeper. Or it could be he's just a little bit derpy like me, but in a different way. Okay, we're chock-a-block up here. We need to make some room. Slabs, you can go. You. Doopy-doop. So chin, you go up. Bow, you come down. Silk pickaxe can actually be stored. We're not going to need you very often. Right. Let's pop over to the bone farm. I don't think I've AFK'd there recently, but... You're like Grian. Oh no, Grian's a much better aesthetic builder than I am. That dude can make some pretty shit. But yeah, I'm closer to Grian than I am for Mumbo. We're fine. Let's do this. What the? How the fuck did you get here? You're a long way from home, my friend. Huh. Alright then, good luck.
Hey, Krillin! Hey, Krillin! Hey, Krillin! What? Someone followed. Why me? Quack!
Makes me giggle. Thank you, domain. Every time I walk past this patch of grass, I'm just of two minds of what to do with it. Looks weird, but I don't want to get rid of it because if we just wood all that, it's going to look even weirder. I don't know. Let's just go. Let's just put a plant there. Let's put a fern there. How about that? A fern will look nice. Fern. Am I out of ferns? I better be out of ferns. Decoration. Lilac then. And cornflower. Meh. Right, what next? How are we doing for time? We're good. Actually, I want to go to the library. I want to see if that cat's still hanging around. We did manage to trap a cat in the library. What happens if you cut down a tree with these silk? I don't think anything different happens actually. Kitty. I wonder if he despawned. I don't think cats are supposed to despawn, do they? Might have. Or he made his way out again. Alright, what are we going to do with this area? I still don't know what I want to do with this. Whoops. I never did find my adventure box, no. Gone forever. Absolutely no idea what I did with it. We're densifying this place up, aren't we? Those animal farms over there helped a little bit. Fill out that gap there. Still need to figure out what I want to do with this wall. I left it there because I thought I might want to dig farms into the base of it, but I don't think I will now, because we've got the farm on top now. Mechi, how you doing? Shall we try out my new feather falling shoes? I don't think so. I don't think so. Alright, I think what I want to do next is try and figure out what we want to do with the animal farm. I've gone the wrong way. Stairs are over this way. It's funny I built this place and I still get lost. Not sure what happened to the cat, but must have made his way back out. Yeah, so I'm thinking with this. If we put a water source at the back here, so we flush everyone forward. Put a 1 block gap in the front, so all the babies flush out to a killing area. Or maybe we flush into a corner. Might make it easy to collect. Push them down, along, push them back up again with a little bubble stream into a little catchment or something. If the passive mob dies on a campfire and or magma block, do we still get the meat drop? I don't remember. Because that's all we're after here. We just want the raw meat for the trade, for our butcher trade. Just don't let the pigs run the farm. That would be downright Orwellian. See what you did there? Let's grab some standard cobble block. And see how we can deal with these animals. Actually, if we're going to do this, I'm also going to need some signs to help me control the water. We're so thankful Evita isn't blocked for good. Yay! What happened to it? Did you tell me? I don't remember. Piggy, 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 piggy. Excuse me. Oh, librarian. Are you going to the library? Let's go to the library. Come on. What are the chances I can get you to cooperate with me here? I wish that... I think I said this last weekend. I wish there was like a potion you could make that would stun or anesthetize villagers. So you just throw a splash potion at them. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, come on, come on. Nope, come on. This is going to be so tricky. Go! Alright. We have a librarian in the library. I'm almost tempted to remove the pressure plates from inside to stop him getting out on his own accord. Of course, now I'm trapped. No, I'm not, because I can make a stone button. No, I can't. Why can't you make a stone button with cobblestone? Oh, I think he's chosen his workstation. That's good. I don't know what to do here. I want to get out, but not let him out. That'll do it. Alright. Well, let's go get a button before I forget. and trap myself in there a second time. Let's get 2 buttons actually. We'll just replace where the trapdoors were with buttons because the redstone will still work. Okay. What's with the facepalm? Skull Kid. What had happened? Haven't used my Vita in a while. Somehow it messed up my Henkaku installation. Don't know what that is. I thought I was going to have to update the Oh, you're running a hacked Vita and... Right, okay. There we go. Aesthetically looks a bit weird, but we get to keep a librarian in here. And he's one of our unlocked ones as well. What do you got? Depth Strider. Thorns, Depth Strider. Wait, what? You've got 2 Depth Strider 2 book trades. 11 in a book. And 16 in a book. Is that supposed to happen? What a waste of a trade. Trapped yourself in the library? No, I knew I was going to do it. I did it deliberately because I didn't want him to escape. I was just trying to think of the better way out without him escaping on me. That's not a facepalm moment. It's a victory moment. Okay, let's see. If I flush both farms to the middle, it might be smart. And I can do some sort of baby killing mechanism between the 2 farms. So let's see if we put a source block here somewhere. If I can get to it. Gonna have to go in. Alright, out of the way, pig. Boop. Not where I want it to be. There we go. This is fine. All right, I forgot I had the carpet here. Oh, but I also had that. I have to do that, don't I? That's the whole reason I put it there. Yeah. Okay, so... looks like we're fairly effectively drilling down to that corner. Out of the way, pig. God damn it. Oh, this was a mistake. I should have done this before I bred them. There we go. And... badoosh. Now, which bloody way am I facing? We need to go this way, right? Yep. Coolsies. Excellent. Let's make sure we mob-proof here before we do anything else. Don't want any zombies wandering up into the village. Cool. Now, test number 2. If we breed them, the baby's going to reliably get flooded down. Or do we have way too many pigs for that? to see what's going on here. Not so tough. Damn it. Well, we got one. Yeah, I think we might have too many adults for this to work properly. Where'd the baby go? Oh, he's trying to get back in. Alright, let's thin the herd a bit. Starting to feel like this might work best if we flood the entire back, push everything forward into a trench and then sideways. So I think we only got the one, didn't we? Mm-hmm. Where'd all the babies go? Kind of grown up already. They are in the corner. They're just not going anywhere. Is this sign being that high up the problem? Nope. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do a bit of a rethink on this. I think the problem might be the fences. They're getting caught on the edge here, aren't they? Come on, out you come. Out the way. Nope. I can see your bloody little piggy feet! Why aren't you falling? Not all of you. Not all of you. Still nothing. You're right there, little piggy. Fall. Okay. Let's put the sign back. Maybe they're just trying to swim up. Nope, they're just getting jammed up. On what? Alright, let's try... Oh, there we go. They were trying to swim in just that one corner block. Yeah, that's all we needed. Did lose most of my pig population though. Come on. You too. Everybody. Everybody. Oh, god damn it. Hoisted on my own petard. Yep. In you come. You piggy, 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 piggy. You piggy, 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 piggy. There we go. Come on. There you go. Come on. There you go. That'll do. Big enough to breed back up from at least. Whoop. Oops. Okay. We have an in theory working flushing system. I think we might need to refine it a bit, but we're getting somewhere. Alright. Any spare beds? That's one thing I like about how Bedrock does that. You can actually kick a villager out of the bed. Oh, here we go. Gray skies are gonna clear up. Alright. I have to switch those blocks out for something in the future here. That's fine. What the? Oh, you bastards. This way, please. Come on, you made it in here. Or out of there. Come on! Oh, for fuck's sake. Great. That's fantastic. How did I manage to lose even more of them? Come on, be smarter. All the way around. How did you make your way out but can't make your way back in? Thank you. Now, what do we got? 4? That should be enough. Fine. Stop it. Alright, ugly but fine. I'll fix it in post. Right. So we're definitely going to need a block there. Pin them in, which is fine. We'll flush them down. And then maybe across up to a central pillar here so we can kill them all nice and sweet. Or maybe actually we bring them this far and collect them like here. Smack bang in the middle. Yeah, alright. If we flush them to the front here, both sheep and piglets, or lambs and piglets perhaps. Push them up a bubble column and then forward onto a hopper where we can kill them into a chest, although I need to test whether killing them on a campfire is going to drop the meat. So I don't remember if that's a thing. And is it going to cook the meat? Because we need the raw meat. I'm pretty sure if we kill them on a magma block, it'll cook the meat, right? Because that's what I do here with the steak. Although we get raw. Oh, no, wait. I am using campfires on this, aren't I? And we are getting raw meat. Yeah. I can't see them, but I can hear them. And also the smoke, obviously. Yeah, so we are getting raw beef from campfires there, so we should be able to kill the pigs and the sheep on campfires on top of a hopper as well. Campfires. Hopper. Chests. Good point, Jason. We are going to want them to mature before we kill them, aren't we? So campfire is out, manual killing is back in. Thank you for that reminder. That's why I have that piston back there on the cow farm. So I trigger it once they mature. Just back to my first ever Kickstarter campaign. It is for Everspace 2. Is changing a lot for the second. Going from a roguelike to an open world single player looter shooter. Could be fun. Isn't Everspace the one that had a sort of nightmarish development cycle though? I'm not sure I'd be happy to kickstart one of those. Damn it, I forgot the soul sand. Sand. Also, I'm gonna need some kelp. Otherwise, soul sand won't work properly. Yeah, I haven't backed anything on crowdfunding website in ages. It's gotten to the point where pretty much everything you find on Kickstarter or Indiegogo doesn't actually need crowdfunding. They're just kind of using it as a pre-order system, which is kind of skeevy, in my opinion. Same thing happened with that little mini printer I reviewed a little while back. that was done and dusted and was ready to manufacture. I was umming and ahhing about whether or not to make a video about that because they were using Indiegogo as a pre-order system instead of actually a genuine source of funding. But, it's not the worst thing they can ever do in the world. It does feel a bit icky sometimes. Right, let's just do that. Step 1, make this water source blocks. Which that will accomplish once it grows. Step 2, get these guys to drop here. I'm going to need more buckets. I don't know why I keep going this way. I have a path. I'm trusting it because they stated that they'll make the game no matter what. Difference is that if the campaign is successful, they'll be able to do full scope of the project. Yeah, I'm tired of hearing that as well. That's pretty much a standard go-to line for a lot of crowdfunding stuff these days as well. Well, whether we're funded or not, we're still going to make it. Well, why do you need the funding then? Well, because it'd be better if we had funding. Is it though? Oh, buckets. I came over. Buckets. I don't know. Kickstarter started off as a pretty wonderful idea, but I just don't think it gets used properly anymore. Which is a shame for those projects that actually needed it. Because a lot of bad actors have kind of destroyed the trust and faith in the system. Not using the system properly, using it for pre-orders, using it for products that never appeared, and not claiming any responsibility for that. All that kind of bullshit. The trust is gone. Alright, so let's do this. Where is that water source? I forgot which block it's on. It's right here. So we need to come to here. So if we just do this, that'll work just fine. Turn the corner there into that source, put a fence inside that block with maybe ice underneath it to help it flow in. That should be fine. Break, please. Thank you. How's that kelp doing? Growing yet? Let's go bone meal that. Can't be bothered waiting for it. We got back to 4 or 5 this year. I think it's been literal years since I've actually backed anything on Kickstarter. Of course, it has been a few years since I've needed to. I don't really browse the site anymore, and when I do have something to do with Kickstarter, it's usually someone funding something on Kickstarter coming to me and seeing if I want to make a review of their product to try and kick some interest in their shit. So I normally get sent stuff instead of having to back it when that happens. So that's probably part of it. It's alright. No my way. What the? Can you not bone meal kelp? What the hell? Bone meal certainly works. Like, seriously, can you not bone meal kelp? Is that what's going on there? Ah, I guess you can't. Huh. How did I not know that? Every single time I've used kelp, I've just let it grow naturally, because it tends to grow fast on its own, but... guess I've never been so impatient. And if I can test it, I think I have an electric fault in my hall. The light keeps blowing. Awesome. That'll be fun. Alright, so that flushes down there. That goes into there. We'll flush that into there. We'll bubble column it up to here. Whereupon we will flush them forward into a little area big enough for them to grow up into. And they'll sit here all happy dappy. We'll murder them. Yeah, I think we can just straight up dig this in. Don't need to get any fancier than that. Zoop. And what's the best one? I think we might glass that or put a fence. I think we might glass that. Yeah. Quickly, somebody. How many hours till Pokemon Sword and Shield? Do I have any? I do have some green. Let's see if we can match it to the grass. Just a little bit. Too many. Too many. Good answer. Too many hours until Pokemon Sword and Shield. Tell you what else I can't wait for, to hear the music in that game. Because when I played it at PAX, I mean, the sound was on, but it was on a noisy show floor next to 18 other demo stations. And I don't know if they even had the music turned on. It was so noisy I couldn't even hear. Alright. So we just need some fences and stuff to close them in. I might change that out for some brickwork. And we'll just brick around the side. Yeah. I didn't ask how many days. I asked exactly how many hours. How many hours until midnight launch day in Australia? Because that's when I'll be playing, probably. Streaming, actually. Comes out the day of your last exam. Nice. So you get to finish your exam, go home and play Pokemon? Try not to think about how you did. Did I pass? Did I not pass? How did I do? I think I messed up. I don't care. Vagabond! Yeah, let's use slabs, actually. Why wouldn't you at this point? Also want some fences. Do, 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 do. 288 hours. I regret I asked. That sounds like a lot of hours. How many weeks? There we go, that's a smaller number. Actually, you know what? Let's do that so we can just pop down there. Like that. Oops. Yeah. Snoik. Boink. There we go. I think we missed one there too, didn't we? Can just see that dirt through the glass, so we'll do that. Alright, so piggies get flushed up, they sit here, bobbing around, ready to grow up. We slaughter them, they go into the box. Couldn't be simpler. I think we'll leave that open for the moment because we might have to get in and out of there to deal with the kelp. And while we are doing this, let's just make ourselves a little bit safer. That's an idea. We should maybe replace this with glass as well. Make it a little bit nicer. Wait, didn't I leave 4 in here? The pig this must have escaped. So let's just do the signs there. Yep, okay, we'll do that until we're ready. Let's bring up our numbers. You, come in here. No, can't make it. What if I do this? Oh, come on, you stupid, stupid pig. Pathfind properly, would you? There you go. Alright, let's find a bed. Time to get back to my Destiny 2 grind. See you, buddy. See you, Upriser. Bed. Did you break your fence? If I break the fence, knowing my luck, all the pigs would escape. I'd just rush out. Minecraft hates me. The AI always finds a way to balk me over. Or pork me over in this case, I suppose. Alright, alright. Oh, for pity's sake. Come on. Fine. I'm just shutting this off until I find a way to stop villagers going in there. Why? For weeks. For weeks, no villagers bothered to pop down there. All of a sudden today? Just time to, like I said, the AI always finds a way to frustrate me. Tested that system thoroughly. No villagers ever went near it because there's a zombie there. And why would a villager seek out a zombie? Drives me batty, this game. I love Minecraft so much, but it does drive me batty. All I want is consistency. Just behave in the predictable way. Behave like you should. You got rules. Villagers run away from zombies. That's rule. And you guys just ignore it just to fuck with me. It's unbelievable. I derped. You derped, Scott Kid. Making bagels, wondering why there's stone cold. Didn't turn the grill on. Turn the oven on. Yeah. I don't think there's many among us who would have not made that mistake at least once in our lives. It'll happen. Anything else to eat? Too soon. Right then. How's that cat going? Really, Minecraft? Any other time on any other planet, kelp just grows and grows and grows and grows. This time, just nothing. You're going to take the longest possible time before you grow that kelp, aren't you? Fine. That's fine. I wonder how deep I made that. Don't even remember. So, flushing point is on 63. Which is one down from there. Where's that carpet? There it is. Let's see if I can make this go a little bit smoother for myself. Sheep. I've got the same problem. We've just overpopulated here. Okay. Stop it. God damn it. Stop shoving me around for 3 seconds. What the? How does a full-grown sheep... In what world do you fit in this hole? Riddle me this. How are you... You're a 2v1 animal. You're bigger than the pig. Why are you so easily falling down a 1b hole? Here's the question I would love to know. Let's give them a path back in, see if they make their own... Have just eat my grass! Stop stealing my grass, sheep! I guess the way around this would be at the corner. If we put... Yeah, just a headspace gap. Move. Like that, so only the little ones can fit under there. If they're not going to play nice, then we'll do that. We'll do the same thing on the pig side, even though I don't think we're having the same problem there, but just in case. Man, this was all pretty before I had to start messing with it. Oh well. We can make it pretty again. Function first, pretty later. Yeah, I'll do that as well. Oh no, there is at least one adult pig who decided to go down the hole, so... Right then. This isn't going to work so well on pigs though, is it? Because they're already one block short. One does wonder if a slab would let the babies underneath, but not the grown-ups. Or perhaps something as simple as a trapdoor. Let's try a trap. It's a trap! Oh, shadows are turning blue. Nights are coming. Trappy, 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 trap, trapdoors. Animals. Not as frustrating to work with as villagers, but... I really should have built these pens before I populated them if I was smart. Alright, let's see here. Can you please get out of there? So I can put a thing down? Move. Please, fucking stop, shove me around. Okay, that does seem to certainly stop the adults. What about the baby? Can the baby move? Impossible to tell, because he won't cooperate. Baby? Yep, baby went straight in. And the adults can't make it. Okay, trapdoor solves our problem. Sweet. Oh, I think that kelp is actually growing at last. Hooray! It's the only frustrating thing about kelp. Sometimes takes a long time to actually hit its growth cycle, but once it starts growing, it's fine. Bed free. Hey. Yeah, you can put a lead on the animals, which does help. That's how we got them there in the first place. Alrighty. Just waiting on that kelp at this point. Because we can't carve that away until the kelp's done growing, otherwise it'll mess it up. Same on that side. So we've got the two flushing mechanisms. We've got the two basic functions here to plow the babies through. Yeah, I think we're ready to be functional as soon as that kelp grows. Then we'll figure out pretty. Grow, kelp, grow! Alright, what can we do while we wait? Let's see. The breeding cycle for a start. Hi. You want to come back in here? Come on. You can make it. There you go. 1 sheep. 2 sheep. Alright, where's my way out? I think I've blocked off my way out, haven't I? Carpet's over there. Okay. Can I get that back by any chance? Nope, can't get to it. Come on, carpet. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, right, my inventory. Do. Life is a living hell. Life is pain. Get out of the way. Just want to put a block down. There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. This sheep bumped me at the last second. Fine. You know what? Just fine. Get out of the way. Out of the way. Don't look at me like that. There we go. Everybody back inside now? Come on, you two. Come on. Around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. And trailer park sheep go around the outside. Oh, come on, be smarter. Okay. Stay. Chicken. I'm trying my patience, chicken. Finish your bath, piss off. 1, 2, 3, 4 more blocks to go. Now let me go clear up my inventory. I'm all gunged up here. Just chicken it out, is it? Hey, bro, just chicken it out. Okay, what can we get rid of here? Andesite. And some of this crap. Keep those. Soul sand we need. Don't need all that cobble. Don't need the bone meal. All that wherever we... Oh, right, we dug up some. Right now. Alright. Coming in.
Hey, pat on the back! Pat on the back for this guy!
James Hoop 11 coming in with a 7-month resub. Thank you ever so much for that. A little bit of love in the chat room, please, people. Twirling, twirling, twirling. And also now I need someone to type exclamation point Twitch in the chat again because my lamp is stuck again. Stupid IKEA lamp. Yeah, IKEA smart lamps are slightly compatible with Philips Hue, but they sometimes bug out. Thank you. Who did that? Skull Kid. Alright, where's my butcher? Have those. I think he's my only butcher, right? Yeah. Might try and reset him now, because I don't think he's got the mutton trade anymore. Hype lights. Chicken. I'm gonna give you a little poke, chicken, because you're in the way. Okay, that's not gonna help, is it? Okay, chicken, you have one chance to live. Oh, so close. I was just reaching for the axe, chicken. You made the smart and correct choice. I'm absolutely about to ice that chicken. Come on, keep going. 1, 2. Nope, same mailbox. Just grow, kelp, grow. Wait. It did it again. It grew over a stem. You destroyed the pumpkin. Why? Just why? Why does Minecraft hate me so much? Why does everything I want to do just... Stupid buggy game. You know what? Plan B on this kelp. I'm just gonna... Can we manually put kelp on top of kelp? I don't remember. Can we force it? Won't bone meal, but can we just kelp it? Justin's going to turn in. Make lots of the P word, thank you. Just remember, no matter how bad these animals get, it's really fun ones. We'll be here in just under 2 weeks. Yeah. Yep. I just can't kelp it. Oh dear, T-Dog, you are kelpless. I seaweed what you did there. Oh, now it's growing. In the time it took me to run there and back, it grew those extra... Is it 2? You can still go a little bit further. There we go. See? Minecraft. Always, always, always trolling me. Alrighty. Soul Sand, your turn. Woo! On the bright side, That's a pretty aggressive upward stream there because it's nice and short, so the animals should rocket out of there. We might even have to build a roof so they don't go bing! Alright. Doink. Doink. That's not turning the corner like I thought it should. Stop it. Oops!
Hey, pat on the back! Pat on the back for this guy!
Pookie Pook Pooks. How you doing? 34 months. Thank you ever so much. Loving the chat.
Afternoon, Blunty. Chat.
Afternoon Pooks. I think we might have to go up one more level here. Just so we can... Wait, is this going to work? Why am I so baffled? This should be easy. Gonna try and swim, aren't they? So we still need to do this. What the? Really, Minecaft? That's how you want to play? Need a sign there as well. Drop them here. Water source there. Ice there. Yep. What am I doing? Just trying to flush out baby sheep and baby pigs into a little killing pen so we can have a reliable source of raw meat for trades. But in my usual way, I went in without a plan and just kind of making it up as I go, which is leading me to make all sorts of inefficiencies. Right, where did I put my ice, do you think? Here it is. Come on, give me a sign. How does one get the sub roll on Discord? It should be automatic, as long as you've linked your Discord with your Twitch. And don't ask me how to do that because I've forgotten. It's been like 2 years since I did it. Alright, so we flush along here. We'll make a sign there so they drop. Put a water source there. Just stop by that, but we'll put a block of ice there so they keep skidding into the water source on the other side. Can't hurt to put one here as well. So there we go. Wow, that didn't... What the? Where's all my momentum? Well, they're probably going to wander across of their own accord. Yeah, I should have more momentum coming across that ice. But yeah, chances are once they pile up, they're going to push each other in there anyway, so who cares? Maybe it's this stopping me. Actually, don't need that sign there, do we? So we've got that one there now. We do need that to stop that flowing across. Yeah, there we go. Had a bit more momentum that time. Fall, slide, hopefully shove each other in. Alright, good enough for a test. Zoop. Out of the way. Out of the way. I'm gonna punch you. Okay. That looks all sensible to me. Feed, 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 feed. Little Bubby's getting pushed down. Oh no. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? God damn it. This should be so simple. Bobby? Bobby? What are you doing out here? More importantly, how did you manage to get up here? You want to know something weird? My Twitch sub ran out to you, Blunty, but on your Discord it still has me labeled as a Twitch subscriber. There might be some lag there. Not something I'm that worried about. Suddenly why the pigs aren't flushing down like they were is something I am worried about. So, out of the corner. God damn it. What like the bloody fence post. Out of the way! Why are you all coming to this corner? You should be flushed away from this. I give up. I'm just gonna do a different design. It's all the jumpy jumps that stop them going under now. They weren't doing that before. I flushed them, too many of them down there before. And now none of them will. And if I do that, the grown-ups go. Or do they? Get back in. I want to see it again. Yeah, okay. We need a better solution to isolate the grown-ups from the babies. I might have to do the old pop them on top of a fence post trick we did with the villagers and shit. But we're getting somewhere. Where'd you go? Come on, go back to your friends. I don't think we're dealing with the smartest piglets in the world here. Oh, well, they're following that adult, that's why. There we go. Now they want to go home. See, what we've invented here is not a pig farming technique, but a pig theme park ride. Good grief. Alright, I'm going to call it a stream. I need to think through what I'm going to do here, and I'm just tired of dicking about with it. How are we doing for time? Yeah, we're at that 2 hour mark anyway. Well, the 4 hour mark for the day. 4.5 actually. Alright, so we may have some Outer Worlds streams throughout the week in the evenings. I don't know, my evenings at least. Want to try and finish that playthrough before we hit Pokemon time. Otherwise, Minecraft as usual next weekend. I don't know. What else do you need to know? I'm going to stop the recording for YouTube. We'll have a chat.